Alright, here we go. Another trip down memory lane. Boy, it's bringing a lot of emotions, these photos. Hi, it's Di from My Enchanted Journals. I turn just about anything into beautiful handmade journals. I live in Western Australia. Welcome to my channel. And this is very pertinent. Alright, this is me and my brother. So I was born in April one year, and he was born in April the following year. So he was a day less than a year younger than me. And our relationship was always like torn edges, always. And this photograph just made me laugh but I'm happily playing on the ground and he's standing above me with a spade above his head. And if you knew my brother, that just encapsulates what he thought of me right from the word go. And me and him never ever got along. And I'm not going to go into all the fine details here. Suffice to say, I always knew I was in danger. So I was always wary of him. I'm not going to speak ill of the dead, so we'll leave it at that. I may give you some more information as we go through. Let's get started. So I've got a bit of old art here. It's just a part of an old book. I think it's 2 pages stuck together. Here it is. So this page here is a journaling about this for sure. So I'm going to make the back into journaling space. Tea dyed or something like this. This is a perfect piece. And again with the torn edges, let's have that on there. I think I might move my journal out the way. Bring my little sign back, Junkjournaljanuary, and we'll just stick this down. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming up with these old photos. I'm okay when it's photos that are after my childhood, but some of the photos of my childhood, yeah, are a bit hard, to be honest. The boy grew up be a very violent man. And you'd never think it looking at him. And this just looks like a sweet little boy. He's totally spoilt by my mother. And could do no wrong. Unfortunately, he did something majorly wrong. So, not good. But yes, to look at him, you wouldn't think butter would melt in his mouth. Some people are just not right even when they're born. So that's the journaling side. I want to stick it to this side, don't I? So I don't know if that's going to be, whether I just have to stick it straight on and have the torn edge at the bottom, or maybe at the top. torn edge. Yeah, that looks better there. Alright, let me get the photograph actually stuck on. Sometimes I even have to stop filming. And I want to share some things because, you know, the world that we live in is horrific and some people just are not coping. And I think if I can share a little bit, it lets you see that you're totally not alone and that the junk that you've been through is probably very similar to the junk that other people have been through. So I took the liberty of tearing the edges of here. Can you see this? This is the ink from 3 days ago. It will not come off my hand. I've tried orange oil, I've tried scrubbing it with soap, it just doesn't come off. Oof. Let's move these other bits out the way so that we're not losing sight of what's going on here. And let me see, I think I've got a silver pen, yep. I just wanted to do some marks. I don't know why, I just feel like I want to do some marks. Let's turn it over. So I'm actually not going to share my memory with you. It's just too raw. But I will go back and write on this journal card a bit later. So yeah. What can you say, hey? Sometimes people can't describe what it is that they go through. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't abused or anything like that. I'm lucky like that. I wasn't abused. But yeah, I want to leave this really blank and really raw actually. That's as much as I'm going to do with this today. Hope that's okay with you guys. I'll go back and write on that in a little while. I might do it today actually. This is going to go in here. And of course it's too long. I didn't even measure it, did I? Let's cut a bit off the bottom. Doesn't need very much off. Probably level with the bottom of the words there. That'll go in now. Right. Let's just tear the edges of this as well so that it sticks out. But I'm not doing anything to the envelope. There is nothing I want to embellish about that story. I just want to leave it really plain and leave it at that. So there we go. And that's it for today, you guys. Torn edges. Frayed more like. Let's cover over this one so we can just concentrate on that one. Thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.